Hey guys, Meteorologist Chris Tomer here with this afternoon mountain weather update. I want to go to radar first because this is the flow that will keep the snow coming into the Tetons tonight, tomorrow. We'll reload the snow for the Wasatch tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. You can see it streaming in from the west, so that's part of our next storm system. All right, here's what I'm seeing this afternoon. So there's some timing for this snow. The Wasatch, you had a great snow today across the range. Your next snow comes tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and then some additional snow on 218. The Tetons, you've got snow continuing tonight throughout tomorrow, another 8 to 10 inches coming. In Colorado, you've got 3 to 8 coming between tonight and the day tomorrow. So again, all that moisture just keeps streaming in from the west coast, and we'll just keep producing snowfall. In the Northeast, light to moderate snow tonight into tomorrow, and then some light additional snow on 217. So we'll look at all that in this update. I want to go over to water vapor here this afternoon and just mark the features. So there's our storm system crossing the Intermountain West today. But already, look at the effects of this large trough. See, it's already sending energy in, and that's part of that flow that is coming in that will juice up the mountain ranges across the west. But eventually, this big trough in the atmosphere will be guided in by the subtropical jet. It's going to take its sweet time, though. It's probably going to take a couple or 3 days before it reaches the coast in full. In fact, take a look at it. Latest jet stream pattern. So this is by tonight. Here's tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. There's 217 end of day. Here comes 218 end of day, 219. That big trough rolls into California, and then eventually that's going to move into the interior, spread all that moisture in. So pieces of it ahead of it will continue to blow into the interior. And then there goes the storm 221. It's gone by 222, much quieter on 223 and 224. All right, putting moisture on top of all of this. So that's the current state of affairs. Snow streaming in from the west over the Wasatch, Idaho, Montana, the Wasatch, Tetons, and also into Colorado, especially western and northwest Colorado. Those aspects. Here comes more moisture, rolls down through Colorado. Look at this. So this is Friday afternoon. You can see the whole boundary shifting south out of the Tetons into the Wasatch, into Colorado, and that'll snow all the way down to Denver at 5280 tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. And then that exits quickly, and we got a little bit of a break, but here comes the next storm, 218. And then again, another storm coming in on 219, 220. You can see the snow moving into the interior. Here's 221. Here comes the main storm system moving into the Four Corners. That'll spread snow back through the Wasatch, the parts of Wyoming, and throughout Colorado. This is 222 in the morning. And by the afternoon, things starting to dry up and much quieter here, 223, 224. Actually, some snow slides down the northwest branch by 224 in the very late in the day. All right, so let's take a look at the latest forecast numbers here. Here's what I've got. So the rest of today into tomorrow. Again, another 8 to 10 for the Tetons between the rest of today and all of tomorrow. Another few in the Wasatch, 3 to 8 in Colorado, 8 or 9 Timberline, Bachelor, and a few up there in Idaho and Montana. 217 to 219. Some pretty good snow as that main storm system rolls into California, looking at 1 to 3 feet. Only a couple of inches in the Wasatch, 2 or 3 or 4 up there in the Tetons, really waiting for that big storm to reach the interior. And so here it comes. This is a better shot of snow right here, 220 to 224 with that main storm coming in. That's primarily 221. 220, 221, and 222, and you can see the numbers. About a foot in the Wasatch, 4 to 8 up there in the Tetons, and probably 3 to 8 in Colorado. Maybe another foot over Mammoth. All right, let's go to the grand total map. So here's what's left as a grand total. The rest of today through 224, roughly 1 to 2 feet to go up in the Tetons, Jackson Hole, Grand Targhee, and the Grand Teton. In Colorado, central to northern mountains, you can see where the bullseyes are, up around Buff Pass and Steamboat, Cameron Pass. Nice little shot right on top of the Continental Divide there to Loveland and A Basin and Keystone. That would be great. All right, one last stop. This is in the northeast, and again, most of this happens tonight and tomorrow morning, and some light additional accumulations on 217. But nothing huge in this forecast. Most of it is northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and northern Maine. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this afternoon Mountain Weather Update. Always appreciate you tuning in here. Take care.